run for their money. I'm gonna shake things up.
A cycle of anger isn't healthy.
I'll be healthy again as soon as I make a couple of cheaters pay for blowing up my life.
There were a number of times when you or a member of your family needed a favor. This is a situation where you owe me one. Have a nice rest of your day.
It sounds like someone deliberately tried to hurt you.
Sounds like attempted murder.
Can't imagine how terrified you must have been.
I found out who did this.
I love you, Derek.
For one night, let me remind you who you still are.
I fell in love with an inconvenient man.
Now you have to deal with the inconvenient consequences. You see how that works?
You couldn't possibly hurt me more than you already.
Beyond the Gate spoilers for the next 2 weeks, December 29th to January 9th, reveal that Ted Richardson, Keith D. Robinson, will shock one of his daughters, while Leslie Thomas, Trisha Mangrant, and Detective Marcel, Darlie W. Handy, turn up the heat. Plus, CDL has more information about Jordi Villasuso's debut on the new CBS soap, so it's time to talk about it. First off, Beyond the Gate spoilers for the week of December 29th to January 2nd reveal that the Dupree family will learn about Anita Dupree's, Tamara Tunie, breast cancer. Daphnee Duplaix, Karla Mosley, and Nicole Dupree, Daphnee Duplaix, will be the first to learn the news, and it'll eventually trickle down to Anita and Vernon Dupree's, Clifton Davis, grandchildren, Catherine Cat Richardson, Colby Natasha Nixon, Martin Richardson, Brandon Claiborne, Chelsea Hamilton, Ronnie Rose Mantilla, and Naomi Hawthorne, Ariel Prepetty. The BTG preview for the upcoming week shows the entire family reeling from this shocking announcement, so viewers should brace for a ton of emotional moments up ahead. With that said, there will also be conflict. For one reason or another, Kat and Martin will land in an argument after hearing about their grandmother. They just mended fences after a major blowout, so could this shatter their sibling bond, once and for all? In other Kat news, she'll keep something from Thomas Navarro, Alex Alegria. Will she not tell her boyfriend about her grandmother's condition? Why wouldn't Kat want to lean on Thomas during this difficult time? Speaking of turmoil, there will be a heated encounter between Danny, Bill Hamilton, Timon Duet, and Hayley Hamilton, Mokita Goings. Danny will attempt to tell her ex-husband about her mom's breast cancer, as Hayley insists on Danny leaving their home. Still, despite the tense moment, Bill will eventually learn about his former mother-in-law's diagnosis, and as the week winds down, he'll visit Anita and provide some support and advice. Meanwhile, Beyond the Gate spoilers for the week of December 29th to January 2nd tease that Fairmont Crest will have a number of NYE celebrations to welcome in 2026. There will be one at the Country Club, as well as Uptown, where R&B singer Kenny Lattimore will perform and act as a special guest in the days ahead. Plus, viewers should brace for a New Year's kiss between Shanice Johnson, Ernestine Johnson, and Ted Richardson, Keith D. Robinson, at midnight, as they ring in 2026 at Orphe Jeans. Elsewhere, Joey Armstrong, John Lindstrom, will be shocked when Leslie presents a proposal. Is this about her free clinic, or something else? Back to Ted. Beyond the Gate spoilers for January 5th to 9th imply he'll stun one of his daughters, but it's unclear which daughter it will be. Could either Eva Thomas, Amber Michelle, or Kat catch Ted with Shanice? Will they share more than just a kiss on NYE? In addition, Leslie won't only try to form a partnership with Joey, but during the week of January 5th to 9th, viewers can expect to see the baddie and Detective Malone get much closer. Beyond the Gate Season 2 preview was recently released, and it shows the two in some steamy scenes together, including a clip of them in bed. It's important to note that Season 2 officially launches on Friday, January 2nd. Finally, news hit this week that The Young and the Restless, Y&R, alum, Jordi Villasuso, X-Ray Rosales, will be joining the BTG cast sometime in Season 2. He also appeared in the Season 2 promo for a millisecond, and the clip showed him getting mighty affectionate with Ashley Morgan, Jen Jacob, at Uptown. It seems like Villasuso's character will be Ashley's new love interest, so could he debut during the week of January 5th to 9th, or shortly after that? Only time will tell. No word yet on who Villasuso will be playing. Beyond the Gate spoilers hint that the next 2 weeks will be filled with heartache, drama, intrigue, and a little romance, so fans will have to tune in to make sure they don't miss a moment of the campy fun. The world of Beyond the Gates is about to be rocked to its core. The next 2 weeks promise a whirlwind of seismic revelations, sizzling romantic entanglements, and the arrival of a formidable new player who will irrevocably alter the landscape of Bay City. From the boardroom of Chancellor Industries to the intimate corners of the Gates Hotel, here's your exclusive, spoiler-filled look at the drama unfolding. Ted's shocker, a legacy unraveled. The foundation of the Ford family, and by extension Chancellor Industries, is built on secrets. But the one Ted Ford has been guarding is a ticking time bomb, and its detonation is imminent. The catalyst. A seemingly innocuous audit into the company's offshore holdings, initiated by a suspicious junior board member. The investigation will uncover a series of shell company transfers dating back nearly 3 decades. At first, it looks like standard corporate malfeasance, hidden assets, tax evasion. However, the paper trail will lead to a name Ted believed he had erased from history, Eleanor Shaw. In a devastating confrontation, it will be revealed that Eleanor was not just a business rival or a scorned lover from Ted's past. She is the mother of his firstborn child, a son he has never acknowledged. This revelation is the shocker that will leave the family reeling. Ted, faced with irrefutable evidence and the threat of public scandal, will be forced to confess the truth to a horrified Vivian. The implications are catastrophic. This unknown heir is not only a rightful claimant to the Ford fortune but has been living in the shadows, perhaps even orchestrating the audit from within. Ted's confession will question everything his children, particularly the fiercely loyal Michael and the already turbulent Serena, believe about their father, their legacy, and their place in the world. This isn't just a scandal, it's a fundamental rewriting of family history that will trigger a brutal succession war before it's even begun. Leslie and Marcel, a complicated flame ignites. While the Fords deal with dynastic collapse, an unlikely romance is set to blaze into an inferno. Leslie Carrington and Marcel Dubois have been circling each other for months, a dance of sharp banter, stolen glances, and mutual respect forged in professional crises. The dam is about to break. The heat turns up during a high-stakes charity gala at the Gates. A power outage, sabotage linked to the Chancellor audit, plunges the event into darkness and chaos. In the confusion, Marcel finds Leslie, who's been cornered by a hostile business associate. Marcel's protective instincts kick in, and the charged moment of rescue ignites a long-suppressed passion. Their first kiss won't be in a candlelit suite, but amidst the chaos of a blacked-out ballroom, a perfect metaphor for the disruptive force of their connection. However, this is Beyond the Gates, where no romance is simple. Leslie is still legally tied to the manipulative Julian, who will see this new relationship as both a personal affront and a strategic vulnerability. He will use every legal and emotional weapon to drive a wedge between them. Furthermore, Marcel's past, a history he's kept meticulously locked away, will begin to surface, threatening his hard-won position and his new love. Their relationship becomes a battlefield, but their chemistry is undeniable. Viewers can expect intense romantic moments intertwined with high-stakes jeopardy, making them the couple to watch and root for against all odds. Jordi Villasuso's debut, the arrival of Matteo Silva. The arrival of a new character is always an event, but the debut of Jordi Villasuso as Matteo Silva is.